Right, so I am going to be re-reviewing a couple of movies. This, of course, being one of them. So, uh, let's get to the review. Alright, as usual, I'm going to start off with characters. So, let's get right into it. Boris is sometimes used as a comedy relief character in the movie, so uh, but that's not really his main focus. His main focus is, of course, as a friend of Balto. Boris and Balto's friendship is very believable and genuine, and really drives home their characters. You know, well, really builds upon Boris, his character, and Balto's. So, yeah, I mean, just way. Yeah, and I think their characters work off each other really well, and yeah, I guess that's Boris's character, and I do like his character. I do like his relationship with Balto as sort of like friend slash father, I guess. I don't know. I I know in one of the in one of the sequels, he mentions that Boris was like a father to him, so maybe. Jen is probably one of my more favorite female characters from a children's animated movie because she actually has character. But uh, no, I do like the relationship between her and Balto a lot, and I think she makes a better romantic lead than most romantic leads in movies. So yeah. Plus, I mean, like, she's very like, I guess you say dedicated. I guess because I mean, like, she does go after him when he leaves the town to go find the sled team. So yeah, and oh, and there's the whole lights thing. They had to take some serious time to set up. I mean, dragging each of those individual glass bottles, because I mean, like, there was quite a few of them earlier on in the scene underneath the hospital. So yeah, that had to take some time and to arrange them properly and all that. So yeah, dedication. So yeah, as I said, I do like her character, and I think the romantic relationship between her and Balto is probably one of the best parts of the movie, to be honest. So yeah, moving on. Anybody think Steele's like meltdown into like going from just being the town bully towards Balto to literally trying to murder him was just like the weird turn. And yes, it actually happens in the movie for those of you who are just haven't watched it yet. Yeah, he literally goes from just being like the local town jock bully type character to suddenly psychotic mental breakdown going to kill him. So yeah, I have to say, as a villains go, Steele's actually, honestly, probably one of my favorites. I know, surprising. So as a character, I have to say, he's probably the ultimate opposite of Balto's. Yeah, the ultimate opposite of Balto. So, nah, I really, he's just rubs you the wrong way, and then as a villain, you probably should do that to the viewer. So yeah, I guess I really like Steele's character. And next. Okay, so in the original review, I was kind of really hard on Muck and Luck as characters because I didn't enjoy their comedy relief. But I went and rewatched Balto in preparation for this review, and they're not as bad as I thought they were. There are some moments that I did find funny, and then there are moments that were just like, no, we didn't need that. And it's not just Muck and Luck that happened with. Like the whole, when Balto's trapped under the ice and the whole, like, Boris sticks his head under the water and comes back out with, like, all the ice formed on him. Yeah, we didn't really need that whole ice thing. So, it's not just Muck and Luck whose comedy I didn't like. Now, one thing I don't really think we ever got answered, really, never, in any of the Balto movies, was just how Muck and Luck and Boris and Balto ended up friends, I guess you could say. So, I wish that had been explained in one of the movies, but, oh, as characters, I guess Muck and Luck weren't as bad as I remembered them being, so, that's pretty much characters out of the way. So, let's move on to animation. There were quite a few scenes that I really loved. Animation that really stood out for me. Well, I'm just gonna go over a couple of them. The scene where the guy puts the quarantine sign up on the hospital after the diphtheria epidemic begins. Another one was the when the dog sled team finally gets lost, and then as Steele is panicking, he ends up taking them down that hill, that incline, and the whole, like, oh, I just love that scene because, I mean, you can feel like the force of the impact when the musher like hits the rock and like all that. It's very well animated in my opinion. The when the big bear shows up, you know, the one that Balto and Jenna have to fight, I think that scene was handled very well, and I really liked the design of the bear, how it's just like huge, like bigger than all of them, including Muck and Luck. So yeah, I really liked that scene. The avalanche and the ice bridge on the journey back. I like the cave as well, but I really like the avalanche and the ice bridge out of all of them. Especially the avalanche. I mean, that was just like tense, man. That was like awesome. So I really liked the animation for both of those, like, really well. And yeah. The sled team and Balto returning home with the medicine. That was expertly handled, in my opinion. I loved how it sort of like all showed like all the citizens of Nome like congratulating him, you know, and like when Boris and Lucky Luck showed up, that was a really touching scene. that's that's all the scenes I wanted to mention. So, what did I think of the animation itself? I really like the animation for this. It's very detailed. They got faces and emotional expression really like spot on. So I do like how Balto can like portray his emotions like through his eyes because they're so big. And The backgrounds are well done. The humans are okay, I guess. Rosie and her parents are really the only ones we really spend all that much time with. Well, spend all that much time seeing. So, the town itself, I really liked the design of the town and the forest, the whole journey back. So yeah, I really like the animation. I really like the music, so yeah, I feel it matched the scenes perfectly, and I think it set the mood. So music, great. I do enjoy the characters, the animation, the music, uh, story itself. I do like. So I guess the rating will be a 4 thumbs up out of 5. I bet you thought I was gonna get a 5 out of 5. No, it was the comedy bits that held it back from that. I really didn't like the comedy all that much. So, I mean, I liked it in some scenes, as I said, but some others it just ruined it. So, yeah, that's a 4 out of 5 thumbs up. So, I guess all that's left to do is to tell you thanks for watching.